about the heat. Aluminium, plastic. Why the pen is made from aluminium? Good conductor of heat. Meanwhile, plastic is insulator of heat. The molecule. Why increase internal energy? Temperature increase. Okay, for internal energy, you can say that increase Ke of particle, kinetic energy, and potential energy of particle. Internal energy include Ke and Pe. So both increase. Okay, so next question ask for atom lattice and the electron. So you can say the particle in lattice gain heat and move faster. Correct the neighbor should be vibrate because it's solid. Correct the neighbor and pass the heat. Okay, about electron gain heat and free moving in the what is this? Aluminium. The electron pass the heat through collision with others atom. Roughly like this. It collide and pass the heat. The heat energy is absorbed to break down the bond between particles. Temperature, you need to talk about the kinetic energy. So kinetic energy of particle remain constant because boiling point. So temperature constant. So Ke increase, temperature increase. But this one is Ke constant, so temperature also constant. Then what is energy increase? So potential energy of particle increase. Okay, the next calculation. Rate of energy. Rate of energy should be power. Actually, calculate the power. Power is energy divided by time. So calculate the power. And then this one is what? Vaporized latent heat. So Q equal ml. Change. Liquid to gas. Missing. Mass decrease. Okay, so we change to PT equal ml. So calculate the power time 300. Mass disappear. 0.11. Latent heat 2.3 times 10 power of 6. Then you can get the power. E equal to PT. So power at 43.3 W or at 43.3 joule per second. Also acceptable. Rate means divide the time. Thermometer. Why liquid expand? Molecule move faster and move far apart. Further apart. That's why expand. Okay, why liquid expand more? Because the force of intermolecular force of liquid is weaker. Less energy is needed to overcome the force. That's why I can move further. Molecule. Sensitivity increase. Sensitivity is higher because it expand more. Volume of liquid increase more with same temperature change. More sensitive, it will increase higher. Range is smaller. You see, if the thermometer is same length, second one like this, increase higher. So definitely the range will be smaller. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 only. 6, 7. So range will be smaller. You got increase higher. First, for the same temperature change. You see 1 to 2 lah. 1 to 2. Second one increase higher. So more sensitive. I say I can cut like this. Second one I can cut more than the first one. So more sensitive. You will increase higher. Okay, this one is particle. Observe, describe the motion, random motion, zigzag motion, Brownian motion. Anything, same thing. Anyone. Describe the motion in the liquid and explain. So molecule of liquid move in random and collide the pollen particle. Random and fast, you can say fast. Okay. Then the collision in all the direction and push the pollen when collision you will have force, so therefore the pollen also move in random. You also can say the collision in different direction also can. Much more than pollen, liquid more than pollen, so collide in all the direction, in different direction, so push the pollen. So what is this medical experiment cooling either experiment? Ethanol. So you are cooling. Ethanol alcohol will evaporate very fast one. Ethanol. This one is alcohol. Evaporate fast. Okay. Explanation. High energy ethanol or particle of ethanol escape from surface. This is evaporation. Okay. Then the balance will have less energy. The particle of ethanol also absorb heat from skin. Then the ethanol has lower energy. So temperature decrease. After temperature decrease, it will absorb your heat. So it will feel cool down. So rate of evaporation increase. So the fan will blow your particle. Okay, so how why is comfortable? You see got air gap. So air gap is insulator of heat. So you are holding it will feel colder, not so hot. Okay. So reduce conduction of heat. So temperature outside is lower, more comfortable to hold it. Rate of cooling at the lid, reduce the convection of heat because you can trap the hot air inside, so will not lost so fast. Okay, another method is radiation. So we have conduction, convection, and radiation. This one is radiation. Third one. Fusion. So energy required to change. Fusion is solid to liquid for 1 kg object. How many energy needed to change? Okay, which one is lower temperature? Mixture of ice and water. Why? Because the ice melt at 0 degrees Celsius, constant temperature. Okay, so lower temperature. Then you can continue say that the water will rise temperature after all the ice melt. Hot, evaporation, sweat, cool down. Yeah, so you can say higher energy, or you can say kinetic energy of water molecule escape from the surface. of sweat lah. The remaining one sweat with lower energy. The sweat that heat from the skin. That's why we'll feel cold. This is the reason why we will feel cold. Why this happen? Blow. Okay, then this one you can say the wind. Wind will blow away. Lor. Wind blows away the molecule above the surface. The gas, they become gas already. Then the molecule will not re-enter the water, the liquid